Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you a get ready with me for a day party. So this is the look I wore to the day party I attended this day, and I hope you guys like it. If you did, please keep watching this video to find out how to recreate it. The only thing dramatic here would really be the lashes and maybe the eyebrows, so if you guys want to tone it down there, you can. For today's look I'm going to use the Firma Beauty Elite Line brush kit, and this is a 12-piece brush kit created by Firma Beauty. And they have some of the best makeup brushes on the market. They're created by Japanese artisans in the Kumano region of Japan, and this region is very famous for producing the very best makeup brushes in the world, and the factory also won multiple awards for their calligraphy and makeup brushes. The Elite line was created to respond to the demand for a more affordable option that does not compromise on quality, and this is that kit, so it's affordable but also very good quality. I also like that this brand donates portion of the sales to charity. They donate to the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, Child Fund International, and Animal Welfare Institute, and I'm all about charity, guys, so this is why I'll be always supporting this brand. First I'm going to apply the foundation, and I'm using the stippling brush from the kit. And the foundation is Estee Lauder Extreme Double Wear. This one has a very full coverage, so if you don't need that much coverage, you don't need to apply this foundation. Just make sure you stipple it all over your face. To begin with, I'm going to prime my lids, and I'm using Lime Crime eyeshadow primer. And I'm not very fond of this one, to be really honest with you, because it's very drying, and it's also very difficult to get it out of the tube. So I couldn't find the other one, so this is why I use this one, and this will make sure that your eyes shadow stays in place throughout the day. Now for this look I'm going to use the Aucoin Palette, and I'm going to take this blending brush by Firma Beauty, and this one is really pretty and very much like the MAC 217, so it does the same job as the 217, it's just more affordable option. So what I'm going to do is place that matte brown eyeshadow into the outer crease and the crease area as well. Just going to like blend it in there, just go back and forth. And you want very light eyeshadow. You don't want to apply too much because just remember it's a day party. But also you want your eyes to look sultry and smoky, so just make sure it's well blended. And then I'm going to take this pencil brush from the kit, and I also like the fact that they're white. I like white color these days, you know, for everything, for my shoes, for my furniture, and my brushes. My watch is also white. I just like the color white these days, and these brushes are so cute. So I'm gonna just like run that along the lower lash line, and this will really warm up my eyes and make them stand out. I'm gonna take this angled blending brush, and I'm just going to go around the edges of that brown just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Then I'm going to take a darker brown shade from the palette, and with this angle brush that's perfectly angled for that little corner of your eye, I'm just going to dab that matte brown eyeshadow on the outer part, and then I'm just going to kind of like blend around the edges, just blending the line and softening that whole area. So just make sure you go back and forth, and then you're gonna clean the brush and just go over again. I'm going to do the other side real quick and move on to the next step. I'm going to apply my lid color next, and for this I'm using the flat shader brush, and this one is nice and dense so the eyeshadow will stay in place. Just packing it on just on the inner part of the lid and a little bit towards the brown, very little, so you don't want to cover that, you want to leave it nice and smoky. Just keep layering it until it's enough, and then you're going to highlight the brow bone with one of the shimmery shades from the palette. Then take this lip brush to apply some of that highlighter on the tear duct areas, and this brush is perfect for this because it's a small size and it's very precise. I'm going to take this angle brush and then just run some of that dark matte brown on the lower lash line to define it and also bring out the color on my eyes. Then I'm taking this fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to use this to blend everywhere, basically just around the edges. You can also use this brush to apply color in the crease and outer crease area. It's not that fluffy, it's actually pretty dense, but it's smooth, so it just helps blend everything out. Now for my lashes, I'm using Boudoir House of Lashes. These are absolute my favorite right now. I just always wear these and I love them. For my lips, I'm using Pillow Talk by Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going to line my lips, fill them in. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Forever 14C and just contour the lips with this shade because it's a darker shade. I'm just gonna go around and then take this lip brush, just blend the lines, just make them soften and smoothen into the rest of the lip liner color. Now I'm applying some concealer under my eyes, and this one is by MAC. I'm going to use their foundation brush to blend it out. Then I'm applying some powder and some bronzer. For the bronzer, I'm using this brush that's a little bit angled. It's actually, I'm using the blush brush for the forehead, and then I'm going to take the angle brush and apply the bronzer just underneath my cheekbones, just to contour and sculpt them. Then I'm going to take this blush brush and a little bit of blush and just apply that on the apples of my cheeks. I fast forwarded this, guys, because I didn't want this video to take too long, because you know I always do the same steps in all the videos when it comes to my face. So, you know, instead of skipping that, I decided to just kind of fast forward. Hope you don't mind that. Now I'm applying some Starlight highlighter on the tip of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and also the highest points of my cheekbones. And this one is by Anastasia. I love it. It's gel to powder texture, glides on super smooth. It's advisable to use a synthetic brush to apply it because that's the way it stays longer, I guess. And that's it. And that was it for today's tutorial, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this look and you liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm gonna put the link right here so you guys can click on it, subscribe, and don't forget to recreate this look and tag me on Instagram. My hashtag is MayaMiaMakeup. Don't forget to suggest any new looks that you want to see in my next videos, and I'm gonna see you guys with a new tutorial really soon. Until then, stay blessed.